Hi everybody. Happy Halloween. We are standing in front of the locked gate, unfortunately, to Devil's Tower above concrete. About 10 years ago, when we were doing an investigation down in town, we decided to come up here and check it out. There's a lot of stories about satanic worship and kids coming up here and playing with Ouija boards and all kinds of things, and we had a very unforgettable event happen while we were up here. We were up in the tower, which is actually an old lime crushing plant, but everybody calls it Devil's Tower because of all the activity up here. So we were up there taking photos and doing what paranormal investigators do, and all of a sudden I got this really overwhelming feeling of fear, and I told everybody we needed to leave. And so we did, and we started back to the car and could hear something walking in the woods following us, basically tracking us. At first we thought it might have been a deer or maybe a bear or cougar, but I kept getting this image of this creature, long arms, long legs, skinny body, about 8 foot tall, with a kind of a odd shaped head. And Russ was behind us, and him and a team member, because that's when we had fog. And then they were shining flashlights and stuff into the woods to kind of keep whatever this was at bay, because most animals are kind of afraid of light and fire and that kind of stuff. So as we were walking, it seemed to be getting closer and closer, kind of staying in the tree line, not showing itself. But when they shone the light into the woods, they saw two pair of red eyes, or one pair of red eyes, and about 8 foot tall, approximately. And so we all got back to the car, and we drove back down to town, which is about, what, a quarter of a mile or so?
Yeah.
And so, well, maybe a mile.
Maybe.
And so we, as we were coming across the old bridge, which we'll show you on the video, on part of the video when we go back down, there was I don't know, what we think of as a really big black dog. But it kind of had a hump on its back. We're hearing noises out here, that's why we keep looking around. But I think it's the leaves falling off the trees. I hope.
It is.
Anyway,
it's just a freaky place.
Last time we were out here was about midnight, and it was pretty scary.
Yeah.
I've never been actually felt that terrified.
And it's getting dark, and I'm getting uncomfortable.
Yeah. I'm starting to get that chill on my back. So what we may do is we may try and do an EVP session while we're out here, I think, and after it gets dark. And if we do, we'll film, but you won't be able to see us because there's no lights out here. It's out in the woods. But we'll try to, you'll be able to at least hear it, because I'm going to put all these video clips together and then put them on our Facebook page at American Ghosthunters SJ and Russ Wells. If you haven't liked that page yet, please go there and like our page, because a lot of times we do Facebook Live events, and we were going to do it up here, but unfortunately the hills and stuff is blocking our cell phone signal, so we can't. But anyway, we'll let you know how things go, and there'll be video clips as we go along tonight. So happy Halloween. Wish us luck.
Recording, so yeah.
Go ahead.
We're out here outside the fence of Devil's Tower, me and the honey, and we came here a long time ago and ran into something. Don't know exactly what it was. I was wondering if there's anything that needs to be said by anyone that might be around us at this current time.
We realized that the land used to belong to the Native Americans, and we're wondering if the creature that we saw that night
Was protection.
yeah. And they were it was trying to warn us to go away. Now, as I'm standing here recording Russ, I'm getting chills up my back. And it's not really that cold.
No, not really.
So, and this is almost like the same feeling I got last time we were up here. But see, I don't know for sure whether or not it's because...
I know the creature came all the way down to right into these woods right here.
Yeah, let's kind of give you guys an idea before it gets too dark. I'm not walking in there, Russ. See, as you can see on that sign right there, we're at a gate. Here's the gate. Goes all the way over there and all the way over there, and you cannot go in there. And it says no trespassing up there. Russ and I are big advocates for not going into places where it says private property. So we cannot go in there this time.
Speak to us. We're right here. Mean you no harm, no disrespect.
We want to know who or what you are.
Well, you're doing a marvelous job, and we will leave you in peace. Thank you for letting us be here.
I'm starting to get that go away feeling again. Anyway, guys, it's getting dark, and I swore to myself that I would never come back out here when it was dark again.
See, if you look at that telephone pole, go about 30 feet up. Well, it's a drop off, right? I mean, you can see right over in this corner over here how the land drops off. So the eyes were about 5 feet, almost not level with me, but above me, standing on this road, looking into those woods. And Rich saw it too. So I mean, it ain't like it was just something out of my imaginary mind. I just made it up or thought I saw something.
No, because Rich saw it too.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. And it was not an owl.
You take this road and you follow it up, and it goes around the corner to your right.
Yeah.
And you go another, I don't know, 500 feet.
Maybe.
And then the Devil's Tower is up there.
It sits right over that way.
As we go out, before it gets dark, I want to show you where the dam and stuff is. And that's what this plant was made for, was to crush lime.
To make the dam.
To make the cement, to make the dam.
Yep.
So we're going to stop this recording, and then I'll start again once we get down below.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi guys, well, I'm not sure how good you can see this, but I wanted to kind of show you the dam. This is Baker Dam, and this water releases down into the Baker River, which then in turn flows into Skagit River.
Yes.
But anyway, that's why partially why we believe that this area is so haunted, because there's so much energy flow up here. I mean, you got a cross between the Baker flowing and then Skagit River sitting right, I mean, concrete sits right in the corner of that. Then you got a bunch of limestone minerals.
Yep.
And yeah. So let me back this up a little bit. So anyway, now that we've left the Devil's Tower area, here, you want to take this? Now that we left the Devil's Tower area, that feeling went away. And it was like, well, actually no, I'm getting goosebumps. So we may go back down. We're going to go back into town and show you how it was that night when we experienced that. It was really the most terrifying feeling I've ever had in my life as far as investigating goes. So we're going to shut this clip off and then head down. And once we get on the bridge, I'll turn it back on. Okay, so this is the road that you have to go back down to Concrete. I didn't film all of it, but this is some of it. You're going down kind of a steep hill.
A lot of it's four-wheel drive material.
Yeah, you definitely have to have your four-wheel drive on up there anymore because it's all gravel, bumpy roads.
Okay, come to the stop sign.
Okay, so you gotta go to the stop sign, and then you take a right.
Real hard right. Whee!
Real sharp right.
There's the bridge.
Okay, yep, there's the bridge over there. Okay, so we're gonna go around the corner up here and go across the old concrete bridge, which actually the highway used to run across this bridge.
Oh, and I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I love my Jeep.
Yeah, but this night, the night I was talking about, when we went up there, we came across this bridge just like this, real slow, because that's just what you do here.
It's courtesy. You drive slow on concrete.
Yeah, because it's like a one-lane bridge, so you can't get two cars on this. So we came around this corner right here, and right on that sidewalk, right over there, we saw this big black dog, okay? That didn't look like a dog. It was huge, it was hairy, it had a hump on its back. At first we thought it was a bear, but then realized that it had canine features. So we came up here. There's a car coming. Sorry guys.
Oh, they'll turn.
Anyway, so we came up here slow, and kind of our rearview mirrors were watching this dog walk up here.
Going about this speed.
Yeah, we were going about this speed, just very slow.
Kind of freaking out.
Yeah. So then we turned the corner right here and started over back to park in front of our friend Val Berg's sandwich shop, which was over here. And Russ is gonna stop or park over here, so then I can get out and show you what I'm talking about. Just park right here, Russ.
Yeah, I'm looking.
And this is the Baker Hotel right here. Okay. So we parked on the opposite side of the street, right over there. And when we parked, we happened to notice that big black dog, wolf, whatever it was sitting right down there. Yeah, damn. Sorry guys, the truck turning around here. Right in front of the old fire station, right down the end of the street. And wow, a lot of traffic in Concrete today. Anyway, so it was sat there, and we watched it for about 10 minutes, and it sat there and stared at us the whole time. Very creepy. The only thing, this is our theory about the whole night, and I'll tell you about it here in just a second, as soon as this car goes by with the music playing. Okay. I'm going to show you Concrete while I'm standing here. Anyway, this is Concrete. Very haunted little town. The thing is our theory about that whole night was that whatever that was, we believe it was a shapeshifter. There's a lot of Native American lore here, and we were talking to a young Native American man the other night who was on our ghost story tour, and so he was saying that that's very true, that the shamans did place protection creatures on these lands to keep people out of certain areas. So, you know, there you go. That was our theory, and that was our theory ever since the very beginning. That thing that we saw up in those woods up there was a protection creature and a shapeshifter, and it changed from the tall, lanky creature that I imagined and what Russ and Rich saw to that dog that was sitting right there. He was warning us not to go back up there. And while we were up there tonight, both Russ and I were getting goosebumps, cold chills up the back, and I think somebody was trying to tell us not to be there anymore. So that's our Halloween tale for this year. This is the Baker Hotel, very haunted. All these little buildings over here, all haunted. Heard some very cool stuff on the event walk the other night, on Sunday night, by a lady who's lived here for about 40 years. And she told us that all these little buildings are haunted as well. And not too cool of a ghost either, from what I understand. So thanks for watching, and this will be on not only our YouTube channel, but it'll also be on Facebook on our page. So please go like and share, and talk to you guys later. Bye.